Noah's Ark. Noah's generation was a disaster. 10 generations had gone since Adam, and all the people appeared to have forgotten about God and his teachings. They possessed limitless potential and were extremely sophisticated, but they exploited their powers in all the wrong ways. Therefore, God had sent Noah to protect his creation, but they were too stubborn to pay any heed. Have you heard the story of Noah's Ark? Are you aware of its significance? Did you know its connection with the end of times? We know you must be as intrigued as us. Watch this video till the very end to find answers to all these questions and discover what happened to the people before us when the majority abandoned God. Let's start. Noah's people were self-centered and pleasure-obsessed. They had lost every awareness of where their powers came from. Therefore, to remind them how powerless they actually were and to put them in their place, God decided to flood the whole area. There's no doubt that the Almighty adores his creation, yet he cannot stand sin. Although it was a high time to remove all sources of sin, a tiny handful of individuals stayed devoted to God. Noah was a noble individual who was loyal to God. According to the Bible, he spent his life blamelessly. Therefore, one day, Noah received a command from God to start constructing a huge ark. Can you guess what happened next? It required a lot of courage to build the ark. One could explain its vastness of it by saying that it had the capacity of 450 heavy vehicles. According to some estimates, the ark could have contained at least 120,000 sheep. That's definitely something enormous. Despite having to deal with a storm of hostility and mockery, Noah and his companions carefully built the ark. The criticism didn't stop them from their goal. As the floods emerged, most of the earth's inhabitants were wiped out. The ones who were present in Noah's Ark were saved. According to the common belief, the ark landed at the top of a mountain, while the sinners were punished for their sins. But where is the ark now? Many Christians believe that the mountain in Turkey is the ultimate resting site of Noah's Ark. Evangelical Christian researchers claim to have discovered Noah's Ark amid snow and volcanic debris on Turkey's Mount Ararat. In 2021, archaeologists from the Noah's Ark Scans project claimed to have found it using 3D scans. The scientists felt that they had seen an item that matched the description in the Bible. However, a group of geologists seemed to have an objection to this perspective and claimed that those weren't the residues of a boat, but instead mere rocks. Let's discover something even more fascinating: the connection of Noah's Ark with the end of times. You've probably heard of the expression Armageddon or apocalypse and other variations in connection to the end of the world. Noah's Ark is widely considered a sign of the end times in numerous religious traditions. In many Christian interpretations of the event, the flood represents God's judgment and anger against humanity, while the ark represents salvation. Furthermore, many Christian eschatological theories or end-time beliefs consider the account of the ark and the flood as a symbol of the end times and see it as a warning of the final judgment and Jesus Christ's second coming. According to this viewpoint, the ark represents the arrival of the end times and the eventual destruction of the world. According to some religions, the discovery of Noah's Ark would highlight the nearness of the final hour. Over the years, numerous interpretations of Noah's Ark have emerged. Some religious academics consider it to be a historical narrative, while others consider it to be a moral story. However, there is indeed a great lesson to be learnt from it. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe to our channel to never miss out on any new content.